Today we are gonna see about the Vikings.
Viking are the greatest warriors.
Why?
Viking are the traders and sailors.
Wait a second, my script has been collapsed. Okay, now let's get into the topic. Vikings were the Norse people from southern Scandinavia, who from the late 8th to late 11th centuries raided and traded from their northern European homelands across wide areas of Europe. Their occupation was mainly farming, trading crops and breeding cattle, and they are also well-trained fishermen and good sailors, but due to some natural disasters and climate changes, they can't withstand their outcome, and was a huge drop in financial status. But they didn't lose their hope, and started making appliances using their products. They shipped across many countries and traded their products, but it was not in a good demand, so this too was a huge loss for Vikings. Due to many failures, Vikings planned a terrible way of gaining money. This decision made the entire continent to look upon them. They planned to form a group within their tribe, and took their ship and looted every ships which comes on their way. While returning to their home, every tribe people saw them with lots of loot and gold. On seeing this, every Vikings joined them, which made them the merciless tribe people. They started planning big by hunting and stealing every unprotected regions. They killed everyone who came on their way. On a certain time, Vikings ruled over many parts in London. This made more than 30 kings scared, and can't able to live peacefully. Thus, the Vikings got their own fame all over the world.
Wait a second. Were they having missiles and rockets? Then why are the Vikings so powerful? I can't believe it.
Before saying that, watch this clip.
They are heartless.
Do you believe now?
Yes, I believe.
Now hear this interesting part. The Vikings planned to invade Paris once. On hearing this, the king of Paris scared and surrendered to them. He gave half of this ruling country to them. Vikings got a master ability of gun crafting. The weapons are unique and high in demand at that time. Every Viking craft their own sword. They are also high-skilled sailors and can sail a small ship safely even if there is a tremendous storm. They found and used a crystal for navigation, which is called sunstone. It was a precious crystal at that time. Here is the fun fact about them. We all know that America was first discovered by Columbus, but the unbearable truth is, Vikings had already been to America at the 10th century. The only fun thing is, They don't have a habit of naming the place they occupied. According to the Norse mythology, the Vikings followed the path of Sir Bernard Hayes. Chut the Great, who belongs to the Vikings tribe, was one of the fearless leader and king ruled at 990 AD. He ruled over all parts of England for over 50 years. All the kings, who had been ruling England, would literally scared to death when they heard the name Chud the Great, as like this, the Vikings conquered the whole Europe for 3 centuries, and had an empire with 30 kings under their rule. This growth of Vikings was not liked by other countries' ruler, so, all the other rulers combined their army, and started hunting the Vikings one by one. This resulted with a major population of the Vikings deceased. The remaining tribe people left all this, and followed the path of Christianity. Finally, the leftover people lead a normal life, and the name Vikings wasn't heard after the 11th century. But in today's life, Vikings inspired many filmmakers and game creators. Their references are in many movies and games like How to Train Your Dragon, the Vikings series, and the Assassin's Creed game. They are remembered at all ages.
Wow. Okay, final doubt. Can the Vikings tribe exist now in 2020?
Haha. These tribe people didn't exist for the past 1,000 years, how can they be now?